Learning is cool and all, but building is better. Build stuff. I am a 500 level computer engineering student. I'm also a freelance AI engineer at Eklan AI. I am a machine learning researcher and a Google Developer Groups organizer in Kaduna State. Initially, I was very against AI. I was one of the biggest AI haters. But then around 300 level, when we did some courses in my department, I realized that I was really into Python. So the love for Python was what rolled into a love for AI engineering. So when we got into 400 level, the option I picked was AI because that was what would allow me to write Python a little more in school, because I didn't really want to confuse myself by doing one thing outside school and another thing in school. And then we did this course, machine learning, and it was, to me, a very, very interesting course. And then when I went on IT, I joined an ML community at my IT place. My IT place is Collab Innovation Hub, and the ML community just made me really, really, really fall in love with machine learning, AI, research, and all of that. Like I said earlier, coursework, literally a course called machine learning, right? We did that in the department. We learned about classification, regression. I was a bit confused on how that worked. Okay, I know all of these things theoretically, but how do you write the code? How do they work, like under the hood and all of that? And then when I went to IT and all, I started with data science, then joined the ML community, and everything started making a little more sense. So I would say my schoolwork helped. I know a lot of people think that, you know, school is a scam and you can't really get much value from it, but my department, top tier. Then being at Collab was one of the biggest pushes because a lot of the opportunities and the things that I've learned, I really learned there. Some of the things I learned on my own, but that environment, having all those people there, really helped to push me to, you know, learn all those things. And then there is also data camp, $1 for a month subscription. I am eternally grateful for that. I learned so many things in that month. I still have the resources and all of that, so that was also, you know, a really good opportunity for me. And I wouldn't have gotten that opportunity if I didn't know it existed. $1 was like 1.5, and I got so much from it. But if I wasn't in that space, if I didn't know what data camp was, I would have missed that completely. Well, the thing that has almost stopped my growth is something that hasn't just happened once. It happens almost every day, and that is the fear of being a fraud. You know, sometimes no matter how much I've learned, no matter how much I've done, no matter how much I've been able to accomplish and all of that, sometimes it does feel like I don't really know what I'm doing, and sometimes that kind of make me want to step back a bit and give the opportunities to the real ML engineers and stuff. But I just fake it till I make it, basically. So I think the term for that is imposter syndrome. Yeah, so that's the thing that tends to hold me back a few times, but I'd like to say that I pushed through that. There was this one time I was at the ML community, and then we're talking about graphs, and there was this mathematics student who graduated from AB, by the way, and well, not a student anymore, and she was talking about graphs, and a bunch of the people there were not really following what she was saying, but I completely understood because I did graphs like 4 times or 3 times prior to that meetup in school. And then one of the community leads looked at me and he was like, wow, you really know this stuff. And then I just felt I do know this stuff. So that really, boosted my confidence a lot, and my performance in data science class, because as much as I was taught Python in school, I learned a lot of Python, most of Python by myself. So my performance in data science class also really helped me pick my confidence levels. And then when people started recommending me for opportunities, I cannot exaggerate, being recommended for things really helps you feel more confident. If I'm to mention just one, it's be starting my AI agent community at Colab and getting to become a Google Developers Group organizer for Kaduna State. That achievement, being able to do that, being able to start a community, it really makes me proud of myself more than I actually let out. Build stuff. Learning is cool and all, but building is better. Learn a little, build a lot. That is advice I wish I had taken earlier, and advice I wish I'm currently taking. Apart from that, apply for things that you don't think you have reached the level to apply for. Strive to be rejected as many times as possible. It will surprise you how many times you'd actually get accepted. So one thing I'll tell you is that fear is all in your head. Most people don't care about you as much as you think they do. For example, how much do you care about what other people have done lately around you? Things that they might think were embarrassing, or they might think were cringe or something. You probably don't care about them as much. You are so self-absorbed, you're thinking about yourself. That's the same way other people are thinking about themselves. So instead of giving them that much agency over your life, putting them that high up, just focus on what you want. Forget about what other people think, or even worse, forget about failing. Just do it. Just Nike put it the best way possible. Just do it. Fail as much as you can. Just keep going. So shout out to AlphaBuild on making amazing content to help people in tech grow and encourage them. It's really great work that you're doing, and I hope more people hop on this train.